Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's intraday analysis video, brought to you by the creators of proprietary price, pattern, and time methodology. Learn the PPT strategies and profit for life. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, guys, into the action we go on this Tuesday, July 16th, 2013. We are seeing some interesting action in the markets today. Volume is very light again, although heavier than yesterday, but the markets are coming in. We do see the SPY down 81 cents on the day, the S&P 500 down 8 points, Dow down 48, and the NASDAQ down 12 on the day. S&P's down 0.5%, while the Dow and the NASDAQ are down 1/3 of 1%. Now, you might say, well, how come the markets are falling today on light volume? Very simple, guys. Bernanke's testimony is tomorrow, and there is just simply a matter of profit taking. I mean, there are certain people out there, I can't blame them at all, that are saying, hey, listen, the markets have gone up straight vertical over the last 2+ weeks. If we take a look at the chart here, look at this vertical move. We're basically into double top up here. Bernanke, the last time he testified in front of Congress, caused the epic collapse right here. It wasn't epic, but nonetheless, 6-7% drop in the markets. And after such big gains, there are just intelligent investors and traders that want to take some off the table. So sure enough, we are seeing that here, folks. And again, spiders are pulling back just a little bit today, even in light volume. And again, if you think about it, it makes perfect sense. I mean, just simple profit taking ahead of Bernanke, especially considering he's been such a flip-flopper in terms of the market going this way and then that way, and him saying yes to more QE, no, we're going to pull it back a little bit, yes, more, no, pull back, and that stuff. All right. So interesting to see that as it continues to kind of form here. I have to mention Tesla number one here, guys. Tesla's getting roasted today. It's actually bouncing off a bottoming tail, which I just alerted on the blogs, and you can see I've been trading this pretty actively today all along. And sure enough, nice bounce here. Notice the bottoming tail right here, guys. All right, beautiful bottoming tail on TSLA. Now, I gave this to members. If you were a member of the Research Center, you got the alert to short this yesterday. That's right, folks. The alert to short this yesterday went out at the opening price right here yesterday morning, literally at 9:30, 9:31, and I choreographed this the night before saying on any gap up, you short Tesla on Monday. Sure enough, it gapped up yesterday about $3. We pulled the trigger on the short. Today, we have moved out of the entire short position. The first half, we moved out for 10% gain. Second half for 13.6% in one day, folks. One single day. That is huge. Huge, huge gains there. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And again, members, we knew this was going to happen. Now, it's funny because Goldman Sachs came out today and downgraded Tesla, which is one of the reasons why you're seeing such epic selling and volume today. And you have to admit, I mean, bottom line is Goldman probably has a subscription to the Research Center, saw the master level. I talked about the 130 level for literally, a month before it triggered. And sure enough, it triggered as of Monday's gap up, and the short was initiated, and the profits flew. So that's what we like to do here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. And again, if you're interested, take the 7-day free trial. It's easy to take, 7-day no obligation free trial. And again, profits like that. I mean, anyone who joined yesterday got that short on Tesla just made a crap load of money. I mean, especially if people were playing options. Literally think about what the options are up today. 50%, 60% options move. It's a truly an amazing move across the board. So, in any case, Tesla, beautiful bounce here, but really we shorted it here and we covered along the way on the way down, mapping out about a 12+% gain if you average the two out. All right, a couple other stocks in motion. Goldman reported earnings this morning. The stock gapped up, came down sharply, and has reversed its gains down about $3. JPM, on the other hand, which has been weak pretty much each day, is basically flat on the day. So that's holding up a little bit better, but that has been the weaker play out there over the last few days. So it seems to be just switching positions for the day. Not strong, mind you. I wouldn't call JPM strong, but it's more on the flat line today. Amazon's flat to positive. Apple's up about $2 and change. Google's down about 9. And Baidu had a big move this morning as well. Baidu buying an apps player, a company that produces apps, and also getting some kind words from Citigroup. And the stock here gapped up to about 107 and change. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that if you go to the daily chart, I gave this exact level to our members inside the Research Center again. So the Research Center got these exact levels, folks. You want to see them? Check this out. So, again, I day traded this morning pre-market, made some good cash there. But look at this. All right, see this gap fill right there? I said to members last night that if you tag this gap fill, this is going to be your swing trade short. Sure enough, look at where it opened. It literally opened right at that price point and has pulled back about $1 and change from that point. So great little level there for Research Center members. Again, revealed to them, and sure enough, more profits flowing. All right. Other shorts that we have accumulated over the last few days, one being Chevron. Chevron having a good pullback today, pulling back 83 cents. Bed Bath Beyond was a nice short swing trade that we played as well. That is having a nice pullback today as well, down $1.08. Look at this. And again, not only is it up substantially here and now finally pulling back, and we're in the money on this short as well, but just take a look at this chart. I mean, this is how we find these things, guys. Obviously, we calculate proprietary levels, but look at the high, and I can do the daily chart even. If we go to the daily chart and just zoom out to last year, right? All right, take a look at this double top right here. All right, that is a perfect double top pierce and reversal. And sure enough, we shorted it just on the pierce, and now we're in the money as it's pulling back. And again, it's not to say the markets can't go up again. I do think they have potential to make other bounces and big bounces up, just like we've seen this bounce. But you just have to use logic here. I mean, pure and simple logic, looking at any chart that has gone vertical from the start of the year from about 55 bucks to 77, you're going to get a pullback off a double top. It's just two factors right there. Extended factor, max move off the 20 MA, which is, again, stuff we teach our members here, and then also a double top there from 2012. Sweet little level there. All right. What else do we have here? Markets continuing to get a little bounce. Tesla's almost back above 111, so good bounce on TSLA. Nice bounce coming in there. Let's see what else we have. Scanning through here. Just flip through a couple other charts. Let's go back to the SPY, which continues to bounce up just a little bit. Trying to get above the 50, the 20 MA here. One thing just to note on an intraday chart that I thought was kind of interesting. Take a look at this trend line, connecting the lows of the last few days. Notice how you consolidated in a bearish manner just above it this morning and then broke, and that's where we got a majority of the selling today. Then a bounce and then more selling. Too bad we didn't hit the 200. I think the 200 would have been a sweet level. But look at that beautiful breakdown below that sloping trend line. And sure enough, that really gave rise to a bunch of the downside today on the charts. All right, so that's what we have going on there. I'm going to keep an eye on Tesla the rest of the day. That's the big mover of the day. And yes, we were short that as a swing trade, literally at the exact high, if not within a couple pennies of the all-time highs on that. And again, that's pure PPT methodology. So come here to InTheMoneyStocks.com, take the 7-day free trial, and start learning this stuff. Start getting the swing trade alerts. Start getting everything that we give out so you guys can profit with the pros and make as much money, if not more, than these hedge funds do out there. I mean, it's really not hard to beat them, believe it or not, considering fast money guys were telling people to buy Tesla yesterday when we shorted it yesterday. I mean, really not hard to beat these guys. So enjoy and come take the 7-day free trial here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Take care, guys.